All right, we are live here today. We have got stuff on in the background that might get me in trouble a little bit. I don't know if it's going to give me copyright infringement for having Jeopardy on in the background, so I'll try to talk over the top of it. Trendy Phillip having a great time. Teresa Teal, hi nay. Megzy, keep it open. 1721. Trendy Phillip. Okay, Debbie, she's the first one here. Okay, Debbie, hello. I was reading all the chats from earlier. Debbie is now here. What's up, Debbie? Mark Andrew Barlow, Megzy Williams. Oh, I already said Megzy's name. That's kind of cool. Megzer, let's go ahead and refresh the chat here since we're reading 0 on the numbers. And we'll enable, and we'll 6 people. Ooh, I've got a Riverwalk video. I don't know if you guys like the Riverwalk videos. I thought you guys would like that. I went down the river again. This time I went all the way to the lock and I got the whole thing on freaking video, man. I got the lock on video, man. I thought you guys might like it. I don't know, man. I really like walking down rivers. Hey, Harles. Harley's is here, man. He's hanging out. Harley, what a good boy. Is me just chilling? How are you? Is me walking down a river? Is that the kind of video you guys would be interested in seeing? It's really pretty, man. It's in the middle of the jungle. Freaking dude, it's cool. It's a long video, guys. It's an adventure. You know, I was thinking you guys might like it. Is that something, the kind of thing that might interest y'all? Let me see how I'm doing here on. Let's turn on Bluetooth. Little Wakaiva. No, it's not the Little Wakaiva. No, this is the stream that runs by my house, bro. It's a little spring-fed stream. It's badass. This is a 9.5-minute video, guys. And I did it. I recorded it in HD for you guys. I got you really nice video here. And you guys are really going to dig it with good sound. It's going to be exciting because it's a Riverwalk, right? And it's burly, man. It's freaking burly if you're into that sort of thing. If you want some of the excitement. Of course, you know, I survived because I'm here. So, you know, nothing bad happened to me. But I've got a bong right here. I figure we can do a bong rip and get started. Don't let the flame lick ya. So, freaking Arkle, would you be interested in watching a Riverwalk video with us, bro? After we do a bong rip? I'll start the video. What do you guys say? Here we go. No law regarding river walks. Cheers, guys. Can't believe she's 80. You guys ready for an exciting river walk? Here we go, man. She'd like to solve it now for no vowels, please. Oops, we've got a light here. Hold on. Okay, you guys ready? Here we go. Okay, so I'm standing on the lock, guys. This is Marshall and I walked up. If you can look like right through there, Marshall and I walked up to there. Actually, it's a little higher. Up there, right through there. We were standing. Marshall and I were standing right there, and we could see it. I said, "Man, I don't know what's back there. You see all these trees, you can't see it, but it's this, man. It's a big lock." And you could see where the water used to travel up to here. You can even see the water has come up all the way up to here before, where that green stuff is. But normally it goes here, and then it goes down the ramp, and it feeds it out this way and gives a really good flow. But there is the water has made its way around the lock, so it's no longer functioning properly. And you could actually put this as a frame right here, a steel frame, and you could put boards across this to block it up and make the water level higher, which was pretty cool that they put that in there. And there's actually a board. I found a board down there from here that's floated downriver that fits right here. I bet it's the exact same size. But anyway, yeah, you could see this thing. It's full of leaves. I was going to come out with the rake, clean this all up. I was going to cut all these vines away. See all these vines hanging over. I found these PVC pipes out here. I was going to cut all these vines away to give you a view out there so you can see the lake, because there's a lake out there. And you can't see it because all these freaking vines have grown in. And I was going to cut all this away too and make this nice, man. You come out here and go fishing eventually. You know, there's going to be some big old, I bet there's catfish in there right now. And I wouldn't be surprised if there's bass running around in there too. But the water flows this way. And this is a ramp going down here. And yeah, I can't do really anything else without any tools back here. Like I said, I need a rake and I need some cutters. And then once I do that, I'll show you this thing from back here now. You can see the two walls, and the water is flowing right under there, and it's flowing around here, and it's not supposed to. And I figure I could take all this extra sand right here and just shovel it in. I need a shovel too. Shovel that there and shovel it over here, and the water will start coming over the lock again. It'll bring the water level up over there. You know, it'll raise the water level up about a foot, which should be freaking crazy. But that's where the water's supposed to be. You know, this is supposed to be have a nice outflow right from that. And it directed it, and now it's not serving its purpose anymore. So there might maybe we can recommission it, man. I'm thinking we'll recommission it. Look at these burly woods out here, bro. Burly woods, bro. Freaking A. Except there's a house right there. There is a house. There's a house. You know, I wonder if they even know that this lock is here. Okay, let's get through here. Keep our eye out for some serpents. There could be some snakes hanging around. All right, here we go. Here we go. And now we're walking in the middle of the river. It seems to be the safest place to be. We've got some debris here in the middle of the river. I like to, when I come across stuff like this, I like to just throw it off to the side, you know, and get it out of the way, kind of help the general flow of things, you know. Just keep the riverway clear here. It's easy to do just as you come through, you know, a little at a time. Not to get crazy. Okay, we'll keep walking here. We're walking. There's another log right here. So you just take that and throw it off to the side. Some more. I'm going to be bringing friends back here and just assume make it as friendly a path as possible. It's be a good time to take a break. Let's break right here, guys, because we're going to turn this on right here and do a low resolution. We don't have to do low res, man. I can grab the the Hawk Cam Extreme, which is over here. And we can put it right here. All right. And grab the Hawk Cam Extreme. Because it's too low res, man. It's too low res, bruh. It's too low res, bruh. It's too low res, bruh. Is the problem, bruh? It's too low res, bruh. It's the problem, bruh. It's Diesel Cam Extreme, bruh. That's what you got to do. Now you got to set this back for normal. Figure. What? Defaults. Okay. Zoom it out. Click apply. Go back here. Backlight. No white balance. White balance was off a little bit.
Hanging out at work. Then.
Yeah. Hanging out at work.
You can't believe this cat is laying in my lap. He has been laying in my lap.
He will very slightly put his claws into you when sometimes. Just he'll dig in like like when you want to bite. It's like that's what he does. He digs his claws in a little. Just so you know, he does it, and if he does, just get your finger under his paw and just lift his paw gently off of you. If he decides to do that, remember he's a wildcat. Oh, he's not? Oh, okay. He's your baby now? She loves Harls. What can I say? My mom loves Harls, man. It's a good thing because that's a necessity. He will very slightly dig his claws into you. Love that. Yeah, do you guys have cats that do that shit? He's a biscuit maker in his spare time. No, you know about making biscuits. Yeah, right? Making biscuits, exactly. So, this should still be good. So, I'm thinking I'm just gonna put some on top of the ash here because I'm like, like that, like unreal, like that. Don't look at me. Don't look at me. Don't worry about me. I'm just doing it, pal. Like this. Don't look at me. I'm doing ashy hits. Don't worry about it. Cheers. No law regarding ashy hits. Marie. Hello. Aw. Cheers.
Wow. You're not going to believe what this is. He's got a lot of food in his mouth, and I can't get him to do that. You got to believe that. We got to do that. Thank you so much for all these years. Well, I think you got to do that. Yeah. But anyway, so it's been so many years. The first time you came here, you flew yourself. Yes. You on a little tiny plane. Yes, I got my pilot's license and
you can't even see the smoke. I'm gonna blow it outside. Back to the Riverwalk. You guys should like this. You know, get some of these blobs out of the way. Clear the waterway. And eventually, I'll do this enough times. Oops. Not that one. That one was way bigger than I thought. I threw that in my own leg. And it'll be nice. Yes. Got this big log here we got to get through. All right. So I just kind of step over it like this. Step over it. Just like that. Okay, this is kind of a burly spot right here. I'm trying to clear it out and make it nice so it's not so scary when you come through, you know? Taking some of these ferns out the way makes it kind of easy and not so invisible, you know? On the edges there. Just kind of clear that out, right? Make that nice. See that? Take these vines out of the way. Make that a little bit more accommodating, so to speak. Put this out here. Put it over there. Put that over there. Put this over here. There's a rock. There's a fish. Don't die. There's not a bear. Don't die. Okay, we don't want to see a bear. Hey, Karen. We don't want to see a bear. Right, Josh? All right. Next, you Steven hippie chick with the over there. Okay. Okay. Look at that jungle with the vines. You could swing like Tarzan from those vines, guys. They're really that strong. Here's the board. This is the board from that lock. Pretty sure. For damming it up. Pretty cool, huh? The other ones are probably buried under that sand. Dude, this is all I ever wanted, you know, is my own little river, my own little waterfall. Bro, it's so awesome. Oh my God. It's all right there. The only thing that's helping. Wow, that's a pretty piece of wood right there. I found that and I bring it home, guys. What? Look at this. Holy shit, dude. I'm gonna dry this thing out. That's gorgeous. I'm taking that with us. We're definitely taking this with us. Where's Billy Valentine? Okay, we're almost back to my house. Look how clear that waterway is, guys. Okay, man. Here we go. Let's see if we can get out right here. We'll leave this thin piece of wood right there. That's really nice. Yes, man. The water's drinkable. Do something with that. Okay. That's the river going the other way. That's where we just came from. And that's the one that goes by my house. And the waterfall. You can go down to the waterfall, man. It's not that far. We'll grab some of these rocks right here and throw them in the waterfall. Oh my God, perfect. I love it. That shows the lock right there, guys. On the left, you have the lake, the spring-fed lake river. It's actually a river that is flowing from left to right. And that green line represents where that water flow normally sits when it's flowing properly. And that's That's a photograph of when you're standing on the lock, when you've left my mom's house and you've walked all the way to the lock and you climb up on the lock, which is a ramp, so it's really easy to do. And you just climb up on the lock, and there, if you look off, you can see straight in front is a riverbed. You can see a wide area. It's about 80 feet wide, where the river just totally opens up and pours through that lock out past my mom's house. And that is the lock right there. That's a really good photograph of the lock. And if you look on both the left and the right side of that photograph, you'll see where the water is eroding around it. And it shouldn't be doing that, but it literally is coming through on both sides instead. And it should be flowing right over that thing. And let's see what this video is. Thanks, Karen. Am I barefoot? No, I'm wearing what we call Jesus cruisers. They've got it's a rubber sole. There you go. See them, rubber sole with the toes are protected. I got in some quicksand and it literally took one right off my foot. I had to reach in with my hand to get my shoe out of the quicksand. I could have died, man. You know, I don't know how deep it was, but it was going down. Only two spots where there's quicksand.
Some quicksand right there.
Oh, there you go.
Kind of dangerous.
There you go. Wow, that's funny. That was the spot. That was one spot. The other spot was way worse than that. I lost like I said, I lost my shoe. I don't remember. I don't think I was recording. Yeah, I turned it off because there was a house in front of me. And like a 45, almost a 55-degree turn here in the water. So confused.
Great. I thought that was a person right there.
Dude, off to the right, it's full, complete woods off to the right.
Man, that's a long walk. Holy shit. That's where I came from. And it makes a 90-degree turn right here.
Not 90, it's like a 55.
What the fuck? It's deep. I don't want to sink in the mud here. Yeah, it's too deep, man. I can't go any further. This is an outflow, bro. It's made this like really deep. So I'm going to turn around. Wow. Look at all the shells.
Full of
Stuck in
mussels.
my
It is
shoe.
full of mussels. We should call it mussel
I guess I'm
stream.
all right.
Mussel Creek.
Here's that low spot.
Yeah, I want to call that bitch Mussel Creek.
I gotta be careful because this is where it's like quicksand right here. Oh, yep, right there. And right there, oh yeah, total quicksand, bro. Holy shit. Ooh, gotta be careful right there. Damn, that is yeah, man, you gotta know how to walk through that shit. The rest of this is pretty legit, man. This is what comes up behind my house, man. I've never been back here before. This is awesome. Holy shit. Fucking crazy. It's spring water, man, from 3 different springs. Look at the flow right here. Coming through here. We got rapids, man. Rapids.
Thank you, Philip.
Walk up on the sand here.
It's a raccoon stream.
See deer prints.
There's raccoon prints
And
everywhere.
raccoon prints everywhere. And this is where I got in at right here. But if we just stay on this course right here, watch this.
Eat the mussels. No, we haven't tried the mussels.
This leads into another stream right here. Pretty cool. Look at this. And then merge. Look how clear that water is. Isn't that great? Beautiful, isn't it?
You want to drink
And
from
this
the
is
left.
where I went back here. This is where I found the PVC pipes. My doggy's still out on He's still about the grounds, but he's wandering. Let's see where he's headed to. Why you beasling, little beasel? He's beasling off. Up. He's beasling. Why you beasling, little beasel? Why you beasling, little beasel? Got a beasel all day. Why you beasel? He's taking off me. Why you beasling? Beasling, beasels. Why you beasling? Beasel, why you beasling? Wait, Beasel, why you beasling, little Beasel? We see you beasling. We see you beasling, Beasel. Why you beasling?
Beasling all day.
Little Beasel, why you beasling? Beasling all day.
Beasling all day.
Beasling, why
I was waiting for that.
Cause you're beasling with me.
Oh, thanks, Mark Andrew
Beasel.
Barlow.
Why you beasling?
Why would I go back to
Little
Cali?
Bees. You be beasling, little Beasel. What a hike, huh? All the way across the yard. It's crazy. 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 All right, you guys. Hope you had fun. We've caught up. Ooh, we got some limes on our lime tree there. Look at that. A flower. We're going to put the lime and the coconut and mix it all together now. A flower. Look at all those buds. Bud. Hey, Beasel. Why you beasling? Little Beasel. Why you beasling? What you beasling about, Beasel? We're going to the veterinarian tomorrow about your foot? Unreal. Nobody even goes to the veterinarian about their foot anymore, pal. Nobody's even doing that anymore, pal. What you even doing?
Nobody's even doing stereo vision anymore, pal. What are you even doing? Stereo vision? Nobody's even doing the stereo vision anymore, pal. What are you trying to do? The stereo vision? Ain't nobody doing that. What are you doing? Nobody's doing it. Nobody's doing stereo.
Station in this place called the Amazon rainforest. 17% of it has been lost, so we shaved the line down the middle of our head, which is like 17% of our hair, to anthropomorphize the struggle. Yeah, and we're actually going to see that, and we're going to try and convince the agro-Jews to join in on the cause. Thanks, Ellen. Thanks, Ellen.
Why, Beasel, little Beasel. Beasel, Beasel all day. Beasel, Beasel. Double camera action and adventure for you to see. Double the fun, double the nay.
What? What? I'm doing the wave, son. What? Dude, tighten it up. Tighten it up, son. You gotta tighten it up, son. What's wrong with you, man? Tighten it up. It's your fault. No, it's your fault. No, it's your fault. No, it's your fault. Not your fault. Why you be sitting all day? Why you be sleeping? I like this one better. It's the dance team. It's the dance crew. Dude, I walked down the river. It was so fun. I'm going to go down there with my rake and my shovel and some cutters, and I'm going to cut those vines away, and you're going to be able to stand there and look out at the whole 80 feet wide river. It's going to be beautiful. I'm going to fill some sand in on both sides of the lock. It's going to be easy, and the water will just come straight through the middle where it's supposed to. I mean, it's actually, you know what? It's way more work than that. I don't think it's just a couple of scoops of sand, man. I think they're going to have to come out and look at it because yeah, I was thinking it's really deep right there by the lock, man. On the left side, when you're walking up to it, the left side's the one that's really bad. But there's a spot where it looks like it's totally filled in. No, man, it might not be that bad. It might not be that bad. Actually, it might not be bad at all. There is a spot. It looks like it's totally over the top, but it's somehow the water is undermining it somehow. And I think if you just fill it in right there, it might fill that up. And then you have to go up another 4 or 5 inches. I didn't really look at the difference in level. I should have measured it.
Oh, God. This is cute.
But I'm just going to rake off those leaves, man, and then cut those vines. I'm definitely going to do that. It's just going to be such a nice little area when I'm done, you know. Go down with some cotters. Do some cotting with some cotters. First light, after I take Rogie to the vet. Unless I'm up at 5 and there's sunlight. God, it's so nice, dude. It's kind of like I want to run the footage while we're talking about it, you know. I just want to kind of have the footage running while we're discussing it. So badass. That's so badass, bro. Should I put it in the center of the screen? Huh. Height, position, height. Yeah, what would the number be on there? There's 720, so it's half of 720. What? Oh, 720. 720 works perfectly.
Quicksand right there.
That was easy. Huh. That was really cool, actually, what I just did. It's just kind of relaxing. I just kind of want to watch it again. You know, I'll turn the volume all the way off on it. Watch this. I'm going to turn my Bluetooth speaker on to turn my volume off. Watch. And then just turn it down for the Bluetooth speaker. Because I'm a freaking genius. Here we go.
All right, people. As you can see.
Oh, there's volume. It didn't work.
At the waterfall.
Isn't that funny?
The water is falling. You can see what I did here. I built up this and this. The water was pouring both sides here. So
I like this. It's cool. I'm glad this came off.
And I just built up the banks because the banks.
Lonesome Lenny. I'm in Orlando. I'm north of Orlando.
You can see this is all eroding on this side and on this side from this water coming through.
Swimming pool. I don't know. I don't know if I wanted a pool.
Etching away. So
how's Rhodey's leg?
Build this area and reinforce it. And
it's not 100%, man. We're going to the vet tomorrow morning at 8 o'clock.
So this is a good reinforcing of this area right here. Some people might say, "Oh, you're altering the flow of water, blah blah blah." Well, actually,
go at night with a flashlight.
Going into the river.
Yeah.
By diverting it away from the banks and putting the flow right in the
dude,
center.
my backyard's pretty scary
and
at night.
The bonus is we get a nice little waterfall splash. And I put those rocks there so it wouldn't erode there. But if you get close enough, you can actually hear it. It's really nice. Little trickle down there. Splash, splash. Splash, splash. Splash, splash. Splash, splash, splash. Anyway, this is where I saw the otter yesterday. He was cruising down here. Pretty cool.
Right on, Lenny.
And also, I got in.
I lived in Seminole County for years.
All the way down. I kept walking through the woods, past all the homes, into the wilderness. And this river stays like this, actually, and it gets wider. And really scary, actually. It gets kind of scary because it's jungle. Pure jungle on both sides. And I got back to a reservoir that had been built years ago, cement reservoir. It's a lock, basically, like a dam. And I don't know what they used this for a long time ago, maybe hauling logs out or something on floats. But
no, it was built by the golf course
really nice
and the water management so they could control the level of the water through the golf course lakes.
But I'm here to tell you, it was gorgeous, man. And I found these PVC pipes back there. They were all cut up on the bank, and I grabbed as many as I could, and I brought them out here and I used them to reinforce my railroad ties. You'll see those in the photographs. But anyway, yeah, I thought you'd dig this, and I'll show you some more here. Hold on a second. Let me get down there. So I got lucky. I found these PVC pipe cutters in the garage at my dad's, and they were exactly what I needed. I found all these PVC pipes, and I took a mallet and I drove them in where the railroad ties are, where I reinstalled the railroad ties, and I cut the pipes down, and I'll spray paint them probably. I don't know, maybe green or black or something, so you don't see them as easily. But you can see there's only one pipe left. I left that one there. It's got rebar. It's on a piece of rebar. So that's I'm going to deal with that. But yeah, man, I reinforced this whole bank here, and I just put these pipes in. I drove them in like stakes. And y'all just go to the
river, hit me with the mallet.
Anyway, thanks for watching. More Nayscaping with Nay.
There's just a job for everything, and I didn't realize there's a job. This is called a futurist. Have you heard about this? Me either. Futurist, they say, is a person who uses research, statistics, and imagination to make predictions about the future.
Wow.
Even life coaches are going, seriously?
Yeah.
Really?
I'm worried about that.
Futurist. How how do they get paid? I mean, if you're predicting something that's going to happen like 50 years from now, and somebody just, you can't get paid. I mean, I can do that. Like, where's the, I don't know. It just doesn't make sense. Just to say something's going to happen in 50 years and you get paid for that. I mean, if you're making a prediction for like something in 5
It's so cool to watch, man.
like, I'm going to get paid in 5
I love that little waterfall now. I'm so freaking happy. No, not yet. I haven't seen snakes or alligators. We don't have crocodiles in Florida. And I haven't seen any alligators in my river except the one that I once released into it. Little baby. But
here's some things we can look forward to. According to the futurists, this is we won't need credit cards in the future. We will pay with our facial recognition.
Oh, Jesus.
I wonder if your payments declined if you just had Botox. Like,
look at that water flowing.
Man,
So cool.
if they look my picture.
I love looking at that river, man. It's so relaxing. It's so peaceful, man. I was in it all day today, man. I was in that water all day today. It's awesome. It's right where I want it. It's going to be pouring down rain all day tomorrow. We'll see how well this river holds up to this rain. We'll see what happens to that outflow right there, too.
Here's one last thing that you have to look forward to.
It so is, yeah, right, Megzy? Megzer. I bet that waterfall is so relaxing. You guys, there's a bank right there. I'm going to be setting up chairs. So cool, man.
How can we make a knife more dangerous? Let's see. Let's make it boiling hot. Oh, man. Anyway, we'll see if everybody...
I love watching that, man. Look at that thing trickle down. Dude, there's crawfish. Yo, Ice, what's up, son? There's crawfish all up inside there. It's crazy. Ice, what's up, son? Found that boat. I found that boat right there. I found a boat. Look at that. It's a freaking boat. Ice, look at that boat, son. Found a boat. Bluto. Dude, there's grass now all in this whole area. All that area that's white is all grass now. The sod all got thrown down today. That whole area. It's pretty cool. Pretty cool. Pretty cool, man. Pretty cool. I like the way it just loops silently. So cool, man. The way it just loops silently, man.
You know what? I've just never said that to anyone. Though. Give me that sweet, that funky stuff. It's a great song, but no one has ever said that. Maybe Rick James said it to someone. Yeah, we were there. He may have. He was a funky dude. He was a funky dude. How old am I? Did you see this? This is everybody's still talking about it. The Wheel of Fortune the other day.
Ice, what you doing, son?
You see it?
That's snuffed out. You make me want to dab, get my dabber, and dab, get C3PO, and dab, get the dabs you give me. Dab, baby, do a little dab now. Gonna do a little dab now. Gonna do a little dab now. Gonna do a little dab now. And I'm gonna do a dab, gonna do dab, dab, dabby, dab, 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 dab. Here goes Chevy Power. Chevy Tough. Chevy Power. Chevy Tough.
Here's a segment we've called it Design Question Mark.
Let me just pull that mower like it's nothing. Psst. Psst. DJ, what's up? Song dab version live in Buffalo. We're doing a dab, gonna do a dab now. Dab, gonna do a dab now. Dab, gonna do a dab now.
Over a baby's. Are you crazy?
Let's see, where should we put that little crib that the baby
Dear
sleeps in?
God.
Honey, the baby's crying. See if one of the swords fell.
Not even.
Seriously?
That is the dumbest.
All right. Oh, wait, we have another guest at the wheel.
That's too much.
Another feather in your lap.
In your lap. You're crazy. Oh my God, that's so stupid.
That's not it either. Okay, let's move on.
Oh my God. That's not the end of
Here's
it.
the next one.
That's not the end of it.
Okay. I'm going to unpack this for you. Let's take a look at everything here. So, surrounded by the budget ended with the debate. You literally couldn't make a round comforter. All right, let's go back to Wheel of Fortune. Give him another chance. A pea? Yes, there's pea.
Cheers.
I will solve another feather in your map.
Your lap. This went on. I thought he was a pal,
But it does make sense.
trying not to get.
Where's the map? I need to put my feather in it.
Oh my
All
God.
right, let's go back to designs. Here's another one.
Are you watching the real?
Oh wow. What the hell?
It belongs to the person who has that bed in the other room.
Yeah.
You just swim over to this little area. It's like a carnival ride. You sit
Oh
on
my
that man's lap and you, I'm looking for a, here's what I'd like to do. A tornado in my dreams.
Keeping all this shit there.
Like a miniature golf hole.
6 months.
I'd have to cut through this chest. And then
That mower sat there for 6 months.
him on my back.
The daddy's home.
Oh my God.
You never want to get up from that guy. All right, if you see a questionable design, please send it to me. Unless it looks like that. I don't want to see that. We'll be back.
They finally got the man that was on the.
Uh-huh.
Finally got it.
Got it. Oh my
Another feather in your cap.
God. In your
And I'm
mind.
laying here and I'm screaming, it's Pat, it's Pat.
Oh my God.
Why don't you never hear that feather in your cap? Why don't you
Oh
never
my
hear it?
God.
Man, all I'm thinking about is wanting to go back down in that river.
She's got naked, she's got walking out with her boobs hanging out, or her pubic hanging out, the skirt's nice and long.
Beautiful. The last time I saw you, we were zooming with each other. Yes.
That was so cool the way we tracked that down That was so cool the way Marshall and I walked right to there. That was as far as you could walk. And we could literally look out at that body of water. And I said, that's the body of water I think that feeds my mom's river. I'm pretty sure. I'm almost positive. You know, I was so sure at that point, you know. And yeah, that's exactly where we were standing, you know. We know exactly how to get there. And I said, man, if we cut a path through the woods, we could walk right to here. Bro, I didn't have to cut a path. I just walked down the river and got there. You know, it was pretty cool. I had to get my feet wet, but that's it. And you're there on the golf course, you know, and there's acres and acres and acres of land there. It's crazy. No homes, you know, it's just wilderness now. I mean, and golf and greens. It's crazy. Abandoned.
I'm 80 years old and I've never done one.
All right.
You know, I have to talk about you growing up, and because I learned today when you grew up, you were not allowed to say bodily words like you couldn't say but, you couldn't say no because.
Jeez, man.
I read that you couldn't.
I want to clean that so bad. I want to get in there and cut all those vines. I am so stoked about it, and scrape all of those leaves off of there.
What did you call these things?
Clean all that off. What I don't understand is no one's been back there to clean that up. How is it so clear? You know, it's always been like that. It's always been wide open like that back there. It's crazy. It's like a freaking park. In our lower peninsula, fuck that water. Dude, it's Billy. It's spring water, bro. That's all spring water. It's just flowing spring water. It's some of the safest water you could be in. There's not even mosquitoes out there, bro, because that water's all moving. Well, the plants clear up the water. Look at that water, bro. Look how crystal clear it is. It's the only problem is all of that sand you see there is what's shooting out from the side of that. Here, go back. Check this out.
No. You look fantastic all the time, and I follow you on Instagram, and you do all kinds of cool things.
Here, watch this. It's on the left side. The left side of that lock, and the right side have washed out all this sand, and it's all gone to the right side. That's created this huge island of sand, right? All that sand is supposed to, it was used to be right there next to the lock. You know, that's where all that sand came from. And it washed through for some reason. They never thought to fucking put sandbags or brick. Anytime you see something like that, there's usually a reinforced wall, you know, and whoever designed that just threw sand in there. There's no rock. You know, you could dump rock on both sides of that. It'd be great. But here, look. When I lift up the camera, you'll see this island of sand. See, I'm showing both sides where the water's pumped through. See the sand islands right there? See the sand? That's what's washed out there. You know? All that sand right there. Dinosaurs. Bro, it's pretty wide open right there, man. The thing I'm most worried about back there is a bear. And I told my mom, I was like, I saw all kinds of animal prints, but there were no bear prints. You know? No cat prints, no bear prints. It's pretty safe, man. You know, nothing's been back there. just raccoons and deer. You know, raccoons and deer. Those were the prints I saw.
I am not kidding.
Look at that. See that? Go back. That's it. That island right there. That's the sand. And if I take a rake and clean all that off, that ramp, that's a cement ramp right there. Think of how nice that'd be. You know, it would be so nice. The water was flowing over that. Oh, man. And it's even nice if the water's not flowing over it, actually, because it's like a platform you can stand on. You could like chill on, you know? If there's water there, it'll get slippery eventually. Sam's Branches, Muddy Shoes, Hutch, Muddy Shoe Hutch, Muddy Shoe Trendy making money moves. Crawdad traps. Yeah, I've got crawdads on my property. Mom, when's that? Have you ever had mussels?
Anytime. What, baby?
Have you ever had mussels?
Yes, I have.
Could you imagine eating mussels out of our own river? Not.
No, because I don't think those are edible.
Oh, no, they are. But I'm just wondering why you wouldn't do it.
I wouldn't. I just wouldn't. I've had it in a restaurant, but I wouldn't have it.
A nice wine sauce.
No, I wouldn't.
Oh, God, it'd be so good. In our own river.
No.
Have our own mussels from our own river. We could steam them. They're huge, bro. There's huge mussels. I found so many. I was just trying to not kill them, you know, because I was digging a little bit, and I'd try to find them in the sand and throw them back in the water, you know. But there's so many of them. There's so many in there. I want to call it Mussel Creek, because, you know, mussel. A little jambalaya, a little crawdad jambalaya.
And I've been telling everybody about it. I'm glad. So March 11th it comes out.
You know, every time I walk through there, I'm going to clear more branches out every time. It's almost done, actually. As far as that log goes, there's 2 logs that go across. Well, there's several logs that go across, but there's 2 giant ones. You know, basically need a chainsaw for that. I mean, you could use a handsaw on it because it's older wood. It would probably go right through it. I might bring a handsaw back there and do that. It might be fun. I've got one. I've got a handsaw. I believe that'll do it. I believe. It'd kind of be fun. And like I said, man, put some gloves on. I am so freaking excited. I do mussel bites in layers. Mussels, tomatoes, lemons, repeat. Get a machete. I don't need a machete, bro. I don't need a machete. I mean, I can get one at the hardware store. I saw one at the hardware store. But I don't need one.
You were here my first season. You've been a lot of fun on the show. We thought we would have you just let's open the curtains. Are there curtains back there? No. Oh, there are now. Oh my gosh! Can you believe you guys? It's really coming to an end. I got so emotional, Ellen, coming in today. Yeah, I'm starting to get emotional too. Yeah. It's we've only got about 30 something more shows, so we're really.
Can I just say thank you
Thanks for being a break from the news. Thanks for the generosity and the joy and reminding people that they can just be kind. That you can just be kind. You don't need a reason. You can just do it. Thanks. And pick someone up and make their day better. Thank you. Well, that's what I hope the show is. I hope it's a tough world out there, and it's important for us all to acknowledge what's going on and try to do our best to help what's going on. And then sometimes we need a break and we just need to laugh, and that's what this show is. This is what for being here. All right, so
Best chat ever. Wear a pair of muck boots. You get bit by water snakes. Not good. Water snake? Yeah. Yeah. I have yet to see a moccasin down in there. You know, I just don't think there's a lot of prey for a water snake. You know, down there. Not a lot of fish in the water. I don't know. The waterfowl. I don't know what the hell they'd be preying on in there. I think they just move through. You know, I don't think they hang out. But I'm always looking for them, you know. And my buddy Billy's really good at spotting snakes. If you just ask him to find you a snake, he can find you. But, you know, climate change and all that shit, there might not be so many snakes around anymore. You know, I don't know. I have yet to see a rat snake around the house, which I was think by now, you know, as much work around the house I've done, I figured I'd see a yellow rat snake at some point, and I haven't. I haven't seen a single snake, not a garter snake, not a black racer, you know, nothing. Maybe it's the time of year. There's some big ones in there also, fucking dinosaurs which are gone. It's so funny. Yeah, so I'm wearing sandals, man. They're pretty good. They work pretty good. You know? So I don't know if you guys can judge the difference, the water level, but if you fix the lock, it brings up the level, you know, almost a foot. And that could have consequences down the line, you know. So probably don't want to do that, you know, without the St. Johns River Water Management looking into it themselves, you know. It would be so fun, you know. It'd be a waterfall, it'd be so beautiful. It'd be a fucking waterfall, man. It'd be a waterfall there. Comes down that ramp. It would just be like, shh. Oh, God, dude, could you imagine? It would just take some cinder blocks, throw some freaking cinder blocks, some broken up cinder blocks, you know, down in there.
She said she
You throw sand on top. Put some rock in there. Oh, God. Dude, it'd be so easy to fix.
And then she got together with this one.
And, you know, make it visible for the home that's back there so they can enjoy it, man. It's right there on their property. You know, you could have a waterfall in your backyard, man. This crazy spill. You've got it completely hidden. They can't see it at all. Bro, they might not even know it's there. They might know there's a creek back there, but they might not have ever been able to get back to it. It's so thick that they might not have ever been able to get back there to see that freaking, you know? It's literally right behind their house. It's just, you know, it's 100 feet behind their house.
Yes, SMI.
Yeah, I can't even think.
It's like, bro, I never walked back.
Never happened in my life.
I was gonna
And I'm a
say,
crazy creek guy, you know, and I never walked back on my property and saw what we've got, you know, because it was too thick. So I'm sure these people don't even know that that thing's back there. I'd love to tell them and be like, you guys have this crazy shit behind your house. You have an 80-foot wide river that you can't see. What? What? You've got an 80-foot wide river that you can't see in your backyard?
Run.
How crazy is that?
Come on, Marie, honey. You gotta stand up, baby. Come on,
Up,
honey.
up, up,
Come on.
up, up,
Good job, honey.
up. Good. Very good, Ronnie. Very good.
Stand
Okay.
up straight, baby.
Straighten up those knees. Okay. We're good. One step. Yeah. Yeah.
Wow, how did she get him to
Very
walk?
good, man. Good. Okay, push it.
She gets him to take a couple steps. It's crazy, man.
Good.
Down goes Frazier. Down goes Frazier.
Can't complain. You did a good job. Good job.
So that's
Yes, you helped me real good. You did.
that's a foot, bro. That's 12. I bet that's 12 inches of water.
Can't complain.
You know? And after tomorrow, bro, after tomorrow, how much rain? How many inches are we supposed to get, Mom?
I don't know, honey.
Because I tell you
I
what,
don't know.
after tomorrow, that might wash over. I mean, it's possible.
It was supposed to, originally it was 70% chance of rain, then the last thing I heard it was down to 50%.
Oh,
So maybe it's not gonna be so terrible.
okay.
I'm locking this door.
Cut that. Cut all that. Cut all those vines. You know, cut those freaking vines. You know, cut those freaking vines. It's look at the view through there, guys. Look at the view out there. There's a 80-foot wide river out there that you can't see from the lock. Look at the view.
Then we're going to bed.
Good night, love you. You love me too.
I love you too, and
Good. Very good.
Look at that.
Yeah.
It's there, you know. It's there. You might as well activate it. God, it would clear out the river so nice. It would make it so nice. That thing's like a machine. It directs the water right towards the center of the. Would probably make it deep too. Probably deepen it. Oh my God. Then it would get full of animals, alligators, and it'd be crazy.
Marty, I checked. Ben already did it. He did exactly what he told me to do. Bring it in the middle. Yes. Then I went to the place where we bought the chair. What you did is what he told me to do. Pull it to the middle and then bring it to the side.
Nice.
good
Yeah.
job,
Good.
honey.
You did it.
Good. I'm glad.
honey.
Yeah.
I'm just doing this. I'm just doing the. Hey, I'm weighing the consequences here. I'm looking. I'm judging it. I'm being judgmental sized.
I just looked. I said, oh shoot, he did it.
I told you.
See, I'm thinking those leaves. Look at that sand. Look at that sand pile, guys. Look at that sand pile. That's not supposed to be there. All that sand came from right there on both sides. That's where that sand came from. Right where I'm pointing.
Maybe that's why it hasn't. Of course, I told Lusta not to pull it up
Oh, way up.
too high.
Use it at the bottom.
God, yeah, man.
Again today, he was already on it.
That sand needs to be in there, man.
Yeah, and it's already done, so that's
Right.
good.
It's done. And if it stays, then we know our
Then it was
problem is
right.
fixed.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
exactly right. Oh my God, I'm so tired. Baby, have a kiss, good night. May I have a good night kiss?
He's too funny. He told me if I get sick, I'm gonna tell my family to go find you. I've never seen somebody fight so hard. Wait, amen.
I can't see you. I'm sorry, Lord.
It's wide open. It's wide open. Look at that. It's wide open.
Okay.
It's like a freaking park.
It's 9:30 then, go to bed.
All right.
There you go, you're perfect.
Yeah,
Nay vlogs.
so,
Perfect. Good night. Good night. Good night, baby.
Love you too.
Then those lights are gonna have to go out soon, or I'm not gonna be able to sleep.
I gotcha. They'll be out soon. All right.
I'll bet you the front door's not locked.
I bet you I'm probably going to go out there. Maybe not. I'll lock it though. All right, y'all. Listen, I am going to shut this down. I hope you enjoyed the hour and 11-minute show. Okay, the alarm is on. I love you guys. You guys take care. I'll see you later. Peace out tomorrow after I get back. If it's pouring down rain, I'll go live because I probably won't be able to go work on that thing, you know. But it's going to be awesome. All right, take care. Bye, guys. It's going to be so pretty. Oh, my God. It's going to be so worth walking down there to see that view. Forget about it.